Hey guys, welcome back to ¿Cómo?
Ya, güey.
Pinche pendejo, güey. Podcast. So, we are doing it a little bit later in the day. So, if you guys see us como medio dormidos.
In the night.
Yeah, in the night time. It's actually like 9:50 right now. So,
Yeah.
si nos ven medio dormilones, and you guys know why. But
Dormilones.
I feel a little like low-key a little bit. Maybe ahorita me voy a levantar, con la plática, pero sí me siento un poquito.
Really?
A little bit, yeah. Like, especially because I had to lay down with Bella to put her to sleep. Como que me dio sueño nomás de verla.
Yeah, probably that's why.
Yeah. Anyways, we do have our drinks here since you guys requested for us to drink one with you guys. Sergio's drinking, of course.
Oh, they're gonna see it that.
What?
I was like, wait, it's night. They're not gonna be looking at this at night and drinking a beer, but they could, huh?
Yeah, it's the nighttime is better than the daytime. Cheers.
Cheers. Chocolate, güey. I see.
And if you guys notice my voice, I feel like it's going away now. I'm going back to normal voice, but my voice was like...
Ronca.
Yeah, it was ronca because I don't know why exactly, but I think that it was because I talked a lot. We were hanging out with Sergio's cousins and their wife and the husband. And we were just talking, and you guys know I love to talk. I talk a lot. So.
And screaming because in the night when you're drinking. And you're
like,
woo!
Yeah. So yo pienso que por eso, porque a mí nunca me pasa esto, but I'm pretty sure it'll
Maybe you're getting sick.
I don't think so. That's what he keeps telling me, but I don't feel sick. Like, I don't feel at all nothing. So, anyways, today. And by the way, you guys, we were supposed to do a podcast with Jaime and Nayeli and Luis and Kelly. But we ended up just se nos pasó el día, huh? Like, we didn't have a chance to do it.
Yeah, on Friday we kind of got a little wasted. Yeah. And then, because we had to, drive all the way to Pomona. No, not Pomona, but have, Barstow and come back.
On Friday.
Yeah,
on Friday.
When I got out of work, and then we left, and we came back, and then we had a party, and then we woke up, and then
Saturday.
We drove to fucking Lake Havasu, and then
we just started partying once we got there, and then just things happened that no tuvimos ni chance de sacar la cámara y grabar, but we really wanted to do a podcast. They agreed, so hopefully soon we can get together again with them, which I'm pretty sure we will. And because we had a really good time, especially now with Nayeli and Jaime, and now they're added on to our group since we were hanging out a lot with Luis and Kelly. Yeah, so anyways, we're gonna get started with this topic, and I didn't know which one to get. I don't know how to go back on my stories. I don't know how to check the answers, so I ended up going on Reddit, and I know that I watch The Real, and I know that they do this. They actually get their topics off of Reddit, so I was like, oh, that's not a bad idea. So so today's topic is pregnancy. Wait, before we continue.
That's the topic that you wanted to choose.
Okay, you don't want to choose this one?
Well, it's fine. I mean, I can't right now. I can't even think, so it's fine.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, if you guys don't know us, my name is Liz, and then his name is Sergio.
El Sancho.
If you guys are new to our channel, welcome.
El Sancho Sanchez.
So today's topic is how would you feel if pregnancy test commercials showed couples/women being relieved that the results are negative? So I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, go first.
So I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I feel.
Well, hold on. I mean, it depends on whose side you're on. If you're on the side that is looking for one and you see a negative result, then you're obviously gonna be extremely disappointed. And if you're on the opposite side, then we're relieved. But
I think it goes both ways. It goes both ways, but I understand how sometimes it can be very sensitive to, especially those struggling with fertility or infertility, because that's all they want. All they want is that positive, the positive
results.
Side. Yeah. So I think it would feel like, damn, I wish I could have that positive, and she feels it goes both ways. No matter if they put it on a commercial or not, people feel that way.
Well, everybody's gonna get a different message from it. Like, well, let's just do this. Let's focus on what message are you perceiving from that actual commercial. So you're saying, again, you said, can you read the question?
Yeah. So the question is, how would you feel if pregnancy test commercials showed couples / women being relieved that the results are negative?
So the real question is here, how would you feel for it to be socially accepted, showing that? Well, what do you get from it? Like, when if you see that commercial, say you look at it and you see it, what do you think? What do you get from it?
Well, if it's positive, it's like happiness. Like, oh, I feel like they're always going to put the positive, because I feel like it brings on like a positive image to their company. Like, oh, that one is going to show the positive one, so I want to go for that one. If they're trying to get
That's
pregnant.
what you're getting from that commercial? Like, to you, when you see that commercial, that's what you think? That it's going to show that you're looking for a positive result?
Yeah.
But you said showing the negative. I understand that we're saying that there's two sides to the page.
Yeah.
But in your eyes, like,
how would I feel if I saw them being relieved? I wouldn't. Me personally, I would not feel. I would feel like, oh, okay, that's relatable, because I feel like, well, we've had moments like that where we're like, oh yes, we're relieved. But yeah, right?
Oh yeah.
But that's us. We don't know everyone's experience where they lose a baby or something, and all their only wish is to just see that positive. And I feel like everyone's gonna have those feelings pop up, or maybe not. Maybe some people feel like, oh, well, that's good for them.
Yeah.
Like that they feel that way. But for me, I wouldn't feel any type of way. I would just feel like, oh, okay, well, that's real life. Some people do feel relieved, and that's the way it is. How about you?
Well, me. Well, read the question one more time.
How would you feel if pregnancy test commercials showed couples or women being relieved that the results are negative?
So you're basically telling me that, oh, they're negative. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, yes.
Like, they're like, yes, and it's a negative.
I mean, personally, I would think that it's like whatever. I mean, all they're trying to do is advertise. I mean, for me, like, it wouldn't impact me in any way. I mean, because I'm open-minded, and like, I guess it just depends. I mean, if you want to have kids or not.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like everyone's different. It's just whatever they are feeling in that moment. If they're feeling, disappointment because maybe something happened to them, or everyone's gonna have their own feelings about it. Or some people are gonna be like, oh, hell yeah, like.
But then you're now changing the perspective of how commercials used to be. Before, you used to get them to see if you're pregnant on a positive result, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly, I haven't even noticed like the commercials for pregnancy. I mean,
they're always like a plus, and the person's like, yes, happy. And in our reality, even, I guess
you're socially accepting that it's okay not to. It's like to have a decline in having babies.
Huh?
Like, it's okay to have a decline in baby, like in births or pregnancies, as versus before you're trying to have one, like create a family, which is what a lot of people want to have, Mm-hmm. Majority of women want to build a family, or a lot of. So now.
Well, I'm pretty sure even back then there was always like those times where you don't want to have a baby and you're like, yes, I'm not.
But I think that there was more times of wanting to than not wanting to.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a conspiracy or not, but like Bill Gates trying to depopulate the world. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
So maybe they're trying to just push that issue of not. So now they're gonna like manipulate your head, like, so your subconscious mind, to like not having babies, because you're seeing it happen on TV. You're like, oh no, having kids is a bad thing. You get me? So if you get a positive result, then you're gonna be sad. So that's what they're making everybody think. So now everybody's watching this like, oh, I got a negative, I'm happy, yay. So if I get a positive, that means I'm gonna be sad. That's what my brain is gonna get, like, process, and like. So I think it's gonna change the perspective of every human if they're watching obviously they're watching the commercials because
I mean, we see it all the time in movies where, you know, they're pregnant, it's like a one night stand, and then they're like, fuck. You know, like what? The Hangover? Was it which one was the funny one? The Knockup or something like that. Knockout? ¿Cómo se llamaba esa movie? Que salió el funny guy. He's funny. You know which one, huh? Con la güera?
the funny guy. There's a lot of funny guys.
You know which one? The one from The Hangover. The one that smokes weed. Seth Rogen or something. Okay, sorry guys. Se nos apagó la cámara por un ratito, but now we're back to the same topic. So as we were saying, I think you were talking.
Our minds are gonna get programmed to not have babies. So in order to keep population down, you want to make people think that it's not okay. That'll make you sad to have kids, rather than before having a positive result will make you happy, which kind of gives you the okay to. So you're looking for happiness, which, correct me if I'm wrong, 90% of the people in the world are looking for happiness, you know, to be happy.
Yeah.
So if a commercial comes out and tells you, hey, if you get a positive result in the birth control, it's gonna make you happy because they're happy when they see that. So you're gonna subconsciously think, you know, in your head it's gonna get whatever. I don't know if people understand.
So we're gonna move on to let us know what you guys think about this topic down below. I mean, I feel like that we said what we feel. I mean, there's not really a right or wrong answer. I think that everyone's gonna feel a different way about it. Some people are gonna be like, yeah, I mean,
that's fucked up, you know.
Yeah. And then some people will be like, well, I don't see why. You know, I feel like I said, we see both sides. So we don't even know how to feel, but...
Well, just as simple as it is. I mean, you don't feel much emotion about it because it doesn't really affect you in no way, you know?
It has never affected me in that way, you know, thankfully. But anyways, okay, so we're going to move on to another topic just so we could alargar the show. But...
El show. Dijo show.
Okay, guys, so we found a topic, and today's topic is... Okay, the second topic for tonight is... What do you think will happen when we die? Once we die or when we die?
When we die.
Ya que nos moramos.
Moramos, no.
Sí, ya se dice moramos.
No.
Sí, ya que nos moramos.
Cuando te mueras.
Ya cuando nos
Muéramos,
sí.
moramos, no manches.
So, you go first.
No, you. Ladies first.
Okay, so in my opinion, what will happen? I think...
Que llega el Chapulín Colorado.
I'm not completely set on an answer, honestly. Like, I'm open to a lot of...
It's just in your greatest imagination. Just you can, anything counts. Like, it doesn't matter. There's no right and wrong. What do you think? Like, there's no limit to what you can think of.
I think, to me, that you are, like, reborn into another body.
So you think that you're reborn as a child, or you just go to
baby.
a different as a baby?
Yeah, but you just don't remember anything from your past life until some things pop up. You know,
you mean like deja vus?
Yeah.
So deja vus are like instances in your life that you lived before, and you start remembering.
Yeah.
So do you think? So given that fact, do you think that you're gonna be the same person when you start getting more of those visions and deja vus, or you just start off fresh and you're like a whole because you know you're gonna be who you're gonna be, right? Yeah. Or do you think like you get a whole new restart and you're like totally different other person?
Yeah, I think you can be a whole different other person.
Can be, or you will be in your perspective. Like I'm just.
Yeah, you will be. Ay, perdón, quieres saber algo. Yeah, I think you will be another person. Whatever you learned in this life, you'll take all those lessons to your next life, and you'll be wiser. But I feel like...
But hold on, that doesn't make sense though, because...
Now, you're not going to be perfect.
Well, yeah, shouldn't... So then every life should be bring you closer to perfection.
I don't know.
So let's say you're reborn, right? So in this life right now, you're like in your fifth reincarnation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you learn, let's say, some stuff already.
Yeah, but like you're not gonna know that you learned it from your past life. You know, you're just gonna be like once you're reborn again, you're just
So,
gonna.
puede ser el mismo pendejo, entonces. Because
Sí.
you know, I'm no offense to anybody, you know, but I'm just saying.
Yes, but it just matters how much how much work you do on
But
yourself.
how do you know?
Huh?
How do you know if you've never?
Yeah, you're not gonna know.
So you just get another shot, and God hopefully thinks that, ay, este güey otra vez. I'm gonna give him another, like, you know, just throw him out there, a ver si esta vez le da bien. That's how you think.
Yeah, but I also think sometimes
A ver.
that you
Pero
know how
no
they
pienses
say.
tanto porque está saliendo humo de la
Whatever, so sometimes I also think like, okay, you know how they say like, okay, you're gonna go to heaven, you're gonna go to hell, que no sé qué. I think that everyone will go.
To hell?
No, I don't think that.
Excuse
I
me.
don't think that hell exists. I feel like hell is.
Oh, no.
¿Qué? ¿Tú qué? Yo quiero hablar. Déjame a mí
No
hablar.
dije nada.
I feel like whatever hell you're going through, you're gonna go through it like in the real life. Like you're not gonna go through it when you're dead. You're gonna live
So
it.
you're saying that we are in hell right now? I mean, it makes perfect sense.
Well, it depends what you're making your life out of. Like if you're, I don't know, you're doing bad things and you're in jail and you're over there.
But let me ask you
That's
this:
hell.
see, why do I think we're living in the hell right now?
Damn, I don't know. Maybe you have a really miserable life to think that. You know?
No, well, let me just ask me then.
Why?
A ver,
Why do you
ask
think
me
we're
that
living in hell?
Okay, first of all, this is my first thought. Do you live through pain?
Yes.
Whether it's any type of pain that you're hurting,
Yes.
right? So you're hurting like a lot of the time, you know?
Mm.
Do you go through a lot of like, you know, like sadness, a lot of like misery, like it's all here, you know? I mean, of course there's a lot of happiness, but for the most part there's a lot of.
But for the most part, I'm more happy than sad now. I can say I am more at peace and I am more like happy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But there's times where obviously, you know, you're just more overwhelmed and you're more sad or angry or whatever.
Well, I think that we're mostly sad or like overwhelmed and.
You feel like that?
Well,
You
no,
are.
I mean, I can. Well, everybody, you know. It's
No, because you can't speak for everybody. Some people are happy.
Well, we all wear these faces, you know. Everybody does. Like who said? Jim Carrey said we always have this face that we try to live up to, you know. But inside, like, you know, but in my perspective, like I think like everybody does. Even you're rich, you never get full.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're never complacent. You never, you know, like a lot of people say they are, but they're not. Like I honestly think that no, even though they say yes.
That they're not happy. That they're happy.
Yeah, because of course they're not. Nobody that like really tell you like genuinely they're happy. You know, like there's instances where they are, but for the majority of the time, like everybody's just like sad or like unhappy.
I mean, no, you can't say that.
I do. But that's the way that life is. Life is sad, unhappy, and never full. But you always have to
Be grateful
and like you find this happiness and then you come back down. You find this happiness.
Yeah, that's happiness is temporary.
Yeah, like it doesn't happen more constant than sadness or just like bored or you know there's more of that than there is. Even if you're like I don't know. It's crazy because even if you're like partying all the time, you're gonna come to the point where you're like, okay, I don't want to, you know, I'm done. Like,
Mm-hmm.
So it's just I don't know. It's very complicated.
So then what? What do you think is gonna happen after we die?
After you die, I think death is a portal to a different dimension. So you die, you leave the body, you become this energy, and then that's how you get to the next level. I mean, I don't know exactly, because if I did, I would have probably went through the portal already. But then whoever's in this world feels sad. I mean, there's a lot of theories, but I honestly think that death is not like the end of your life.
No, I don't think death is the end either. I think that we're energies in a body, you know?
I mean, literally we are.
Yeah.
It's just electricity running through your brain.
So I think that energy has to be released somehow, like, out into the universe. Y ya de ahí, pues ahí, no sé, ya. ¿Qué pasa? Nadie sabe, pues. Nadie sabe. It's a mystery, huh? That's the one thing that not even the smartest scientists.
Well, no. I mean, think about this. Like, if I want to have power and I know you can get the same power, but I knew before you, and I knew how to stop you from getting it, why wouldn't I do it, you know? What if there's like this ultimate like greedy being, or multiple cults, we're gonna call it, that don't want you to understand your potential?
Yeah, you think we're just gonna do that? That's gonna happen?
Yeah, let's try it.
Tú primero lo veo.
Y luego me avisas. Ahí te hablo por teléfono.
No me hables.
O te jalo las patas.
No quiero, ya te dije que no quiero que me visites.
Look,
nada.
si te jalo, let's make a call. Like, if I hit your thumb, your big,
Sergio.
if I hit your big
I'm
thumb,
so mad at you. No, Sergio.
your big thumb.
I'm being.
Look, on the left, it means yes. On the right, it means no. So if you ask me something, I hit the left,
No.
it means yes. And I hit no, it's gonna be the right.
No te doy permiso de molestarme.
Oh my God, you're so annoying. You can be like, you know, we could like have this like communication and shit. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing? No te point. Yes, good.
How do I know it's you?
I'm the only one who's gonna know. I'm telling you right now.
The tone.
The
Y
tone.
si alguien está escuchando y también lo quiere hacer.
Nah, they won't have the power. I have the power because I'm making it up right now.
Ay, no, mejor no, ¿para qué arriesgarme?
Imagine you're like, oh, I don't know. Let's not imagine. I ain't trying to die.
Let us know what you guys think down below. I mean, I feel like everybody has a different idea of what happens.
Idea, opinion.
Yeah, opinion. But yeah, these are the two topics for today.
And let's get those comments down below so we can get like
A conversation going. Maybe we could do like a part 2 and involve you guys or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool, you know. I mean, I know there's a lot of people gonna be talking shit, but you know, I mean, if you guys want to talk shit, we could talk shit back, but you can't get mad, you know. If I talk shit, you talk shit, like, I'm cool with it. I mean, I get talk. I mean, cada rato they talk shit, so I don't really. I'm just like, all right, cool, yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't get mad. Well, it kind of sometimes it gets you mad, but you're like, eh. Like, they'll get more mad if you ignore them.
Yeah.
You know. Sometimes, but sometimes I feel devilish. Like, I just want to. Thank you guys for watching the Yahweh show.
Pinche pendejo,
podcast.
güey.
¿Sí dice pinche pendejo?
Sí.
Oh, yeah, güey, pinche pendejo. Pinche mamá, güey, vas a ver.
Es que tu papá.
No, I don't think he ever
He
says that.
does say that.
See?
Sí. In the long one.
Oh, and the other one?
Yeah, it's a long one.
I thought I was going crazy when I heard it in the video.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part, so I was like, am I
No,
tripping
sí
or
dice,
something?
but it's like the long one.
Oh,
The long video on YouTube.
Cuando se no se quería mojar, mendigo chiquillo.
Perdón. El otro, perdón.
¿Oh, sí?
¿Para qué lo avienta?
He just wanted to scare him, pero como se paniqueó, se cayó. I wonder who was recording, though.
I don't know. It sounded like an older guy because he was like, like he was clowning too.
Instigating.
yeah, instigating.
No manches.
Yeah.
Well, it was a long time ago. Like, you haven't had, like,
I wonder who he is now.
they barely probably had, like,
Edgar?
cameras on their phone.
I'm pretty sure he's popular on Facebook. We just haven't found him. La caída de Edgar.
Damn. Yeah, I wonder if he ever got down, like, cuando creció, like, hey, ahora sí, puto, me la debes.
No, I'm pretty sure que se llevan.
You think he beat him up after he got out of the water? I'm like, ahora sí, ven pa' acá, güey.
No.
Nah, because he was
He
crying.
told his dad. Le fue a decir a su papá.
Ey, le pegaron al chiquillo, pe.
Huh?
I wonder si le pegaron porque lo aventó la verga ahí.
He probably did.
Yeah.
He probably was a neighbor or something and lo aventaron.
The neighbor.
Yeah, because he said, le voy a decir a tu papá. They didn't have the same dad, you know?
Yeah.
Unless they were cousins.
Well, that could be a possibility too.
Yeah.
Because I remember a long time ago, like, I was like, when I was little, like, and like, me and my neighbor were like fucking around, and like, I threw an orange on his stomach, but on the middle center right here, you know,
Se le fue el aire.
yeah, se le fue el aire, and I was like fucking scared. Because my mom me metió unas putizas. I don't remember she hit me that time though, but I remember I fucking threw that orange at him, and I hear he started like, for real.
Hey, well, he was older? He was your age?
We're like, I think he was like a little bit younger.
But he didn't tell.
Sí, I was
He
like,
told?
sí, yeah.
¿En no nadie te dijo nada?
No me acuerdo. I think sí me pegaron.
Fuck.
Yeah, because then the neighbor también, like, a long time ago, like, we used to have somebody that used to live with us. Like, we lived together with somebody. And that time, like, se fue el power de la casa, you know? So, el que vivía con nosotros, él fue a mover los switches, you know, to reset them.
Yeah.
And he le pagó la luz al otro lado. Y el señor, el esposo de otros que viven del otro lado, like, vino el vato y dijo, ¿qué pedo? ¿Qué estás haciendo aquí? Like, no, pagaste las pinches luces de toda la casa. Le digo, pues, no, disculpa.
¿Quién dijo? Disculpa.
El que vivía con nosotros.
Oh, okay.
No quiero decir nombres, pero
Okay.
si mira, él sabe quién es. Pero él dijo, pues, he was just trying to fix it, you know?
Yeah.
Este compa, pues, vino acá bien pinche...
Yeah, alterado.
Bien alterado y se agarraron a vergazos ahí. I was little too. I was right there outside, you know, like, según yo, trying to help him and shit. And, nomás miré que se empezaron a pelear. Pero
que levantaste la orange.
No, el papá.
Oh, el papá. Ahí
Pero
era
no,
bravo.
no,
¿El papá
no.
antes no te pegó a ti el papá?
No, lo matan a la verga. Si me pega ese güey, I think my dad would have killed his ass.
Oh, why? Because he was big?
¿Al señor? No, al que yo le aventé era el hijo.
Ajá, sí, por eso. Pero
Y el que vino acá.
no fue a reclamarte a ti. Pues yo sí le voy a reclamar a un chiquillo si le pega a mi bebé. Oye,
pues obvio que vino la hermana. Yo me acuerdo que la hermana
te vino a
era bien
reclamar.
cabrona la hija. La hermana de él ya estaba grande.
Yeah.
She was older.
¿Y qué te dijo? Why are you hitting my brother?
No, a mí no, se fue a pelear con mi mamá.
Oh.
Se imaginan que mi mamá ni sabe qué pedo.
Yeah. I would probably told the kid. Like, oh, did you hit my son?
Sí. Yo le metí
Can
un
you not
putazo.
do that, please? Because I really hurt him.
Ah,
I've done it before.
muy nice.
No, el otra vez.
Mira, perra, vas a ver.
No, el otra vez they were splashing him and he told me I don't like that they're doing that, mommy. And I went to go tell him. I was like, oh.
Splashing them where?
Like they were being annoying and Nathan had told him already like stop.
But where?
In the river, I think.
Oh, cuando fuimos a...
Yeah, and then he was like, it's because they're being annoying. It's annoying me already. And I told them to stop, and they weren't stopping. And I was like, I see you guys are splashing. You know, my son doesn't really like it. Y they felt como que les da vergüenza a los niños.
No le dices, hey, pinche mocoso, a la verga.
Nah, I wasn't mean, but I was just like, well, it's because it's the truth that he didn't like it, but they weren't stopping.
La verga, cálmese, hijo de su puta madre.
Nah, not like that. But yeah, you guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. If you guys have any good topics, any juicy topics, something similar.
You know the
to
juicy
this.
ones are gonna be like sexual.
Nah, algo como que pues PG, you know, algo como que diferente,
Nah,
algo
lo
diferente.
Que, lo que quieran, no hay pedo, aquí no hay censura.
Si
El
quieren-
Ay Güey podcast sin censura.
Ya, güey, ¿cómo que hay, güey?
Oh, sí. Ya, güey.
Se le olvidó el nombre de su propio podcast. We're just gonna leave it as that. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Que pasen buenas noches. No sé si lo estén viendo en la noche o en la mañana.
Buenos días.
O buenos días.
O buenas
buen
mañanas.
día in general. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give us a like, subscribe, and leave us a comment.
And see you guys on the next run.
Bye.